what is the importance of brand positioning for brands to grow?
Yeah, so Shabnam, brand positioning is a very interesting concept purely from a communications point of view. And I think it is really important because otherwise you go confused. And we started our conversation with saying that brands are nothing but trust marks in the minds of consumers. The way you build your strong, trust marks and kind of strengthen it in the consumer mind is by maintaining a strong brand position, which is very differentiated. So there are these theoretical models available on brand positioning where you have a 2x2 matrix, and you have on the x-axis affiliative and individualistic axis towards your x-axis, and on the y-axis you kind of look at the aggressive part and the other approach that you take. But even if I don't go there, there's very interesting way if you just think of the way brands communicate. A brand, there will be brands who are caregiver brands, brands like Horlicks, for example, they're caregiver, typically the category they are in, the language in which they talk. Typically brands like Red Bull would be, on the aggressive space. They would be, they are about adventurers, they are about real. Imagine, Red Bull talking in, with a very wide background, with a very soft, soothing music. And, that's not Red Bull, that's Dove, right? And imagine a Dove commercial where, you were having, people flying up in the air, jumping all with joy. And that's where your positioning goes wrong, right? So that's in a way I could explain that. A very interesting way to understand brand positioning is, what if you switch and then everything, it just doesn't go, right? Because it kind of confuses your mind. Essentially what you're playing with is the space which you've occupied in your consumer's mind, and the moment you're confusing your consumer, the moment you're not consistent is when you've lost the game. Maybe you have a great piece of advertising idea, but it's not a great piece of advertising idea if it is not if it doesn't fit into your brand positioning and personality. And hence I think it's extremely important. It's slightly more theoretical, but this is one of the most interesting pieces, purely in terms of long term of how a brand grows. Yeah.